You don't want to force these things together, because if something is out of line, it will cause lots of problems. You are now watching Farming with Duffy Ag. Welcome back. Hey, I got all sorts of pieces going on. Back into the book. Clutch adjustment. Got my specialty tool. So this is a makeshift. Damn close to JDE 32. So that is 25-30 seconds up across. That's the main measuring point. Then you gotta run it across and make sure it's happy. So special gauge. So we'll do that, and then yeah, recheck adjustments. So we'll do that, and then hopefully I got some help, and I'll pick it back up, and we will get it back on, and I'll jump in and we'll see how it looks. What I should have done the first time, that everything is moving properly. That's new bearing, new hose. What else we got? Yeah, a lot of news. So I gotta get my homemade alignment tool out and then adjust these fingers themselves. So appreciate you guys watching along, and let's dive into this. It is getting dark, but like we did last time, we can work outside. Beautiful weather. 67 all day, t-shirt weather, on point for a fall. We are good. We got our alignment shaft out, got the custom tool. So you go across and you set the gap of all of them. So they are set right now. I still think they're into further, but you do have to keep in mind that as it wears, they come out. So if it's brand new, it's gonna sit in more, and it's getting dark. I better go get some lights for you guys so you guys can see what's going on here. You know, another night out by Milwaukee. So we'll hopefully we get some help and we can lift that up and slide it in. Here we go. Gotta lift it up. Got our J-rig chain set up. So what we're doing is that shaft's got to slide in there. The clutches should all be aligned, so we might have to spin something a little bit, but that should sink right in. The only thing that we got to be careful of, well, we don't pinch anything or bend anything here, but this goes straight in between here. That's actually your throttle. So that's the only one that, then everything else we just got to make sure is out of the way. I did adjust this pretty good back here, so you got a clutch adjustment here. Didn't go all the way down because usually you never see them all the way down. And then we got those adjusted, which based off of my measuring out and measuring this, we should be really close, and we'll get the clutch adjusted after based on this adjustment. So you turn the screw in and it pushes it up, and then that actually gives you some more clutch pedal, so as the clutch wears you can get more out of it. But got my brother, we'll pick this up and get it in. Let's give it a go. Come in. So what I got going on, it has been sliding in, the motor's a little crooked. I do have these that I can work to try to level it out, but you can see the dowel pin right there. It's supposed to be up higher, so I'll crank on these. We'll get it which way? We'll get it turned, and then it should be close enough that it will slide the rest of the way. I just had to turn the actual clutch housing in. Make sure we're not taking too much pressure off. So once we're close there, then you can slide the rest of the way and we'll be in. Go up just a little bit. Up. Now we're pretty close. I'm trying to make sure we're level on everything. Make sure that's still got some tight. Alrighty, come in just a little bit. Which got us really close on that pin. I was able to easily put that bolt in, so you can't see me with the headlamp on. But at least I got some support there in case the world falls apart. But with that, go down just a little bit. There we go. That's it. We're in. These are loose. It's not like we're fighting anything. It just slipped itself nice and easy. So I just got to put the right bolts in the right spots. They are different lengths. Put the longer ones in to begin with. But we will get these in here, and then we can feel a lot more comfortable sitting around next to it. This one comes back out because this is a long one and goes up there. One short one. Do the other side. The other side's got some bolts actually in it. Yeah, I know there's gonna be some, hey, you really gotta do this or do that. This has been the best way I found for putting this motor in because of how awkward it is with the chains, having the binders and everything else like that. It's worked. So if it works, it's not dumb. But, and I have moved, as it was moving in, I was moving it, and I was watching that top drive shaft went with it. So that's all aligned. It's not like we forced anything. So this is actually, I feel good. I'm learning. Definitely learning on this. But we'll just get these. Yeah, see, barely any. Go to the other side. You don't want to force these things together because if something is out of the line, it will cause lots of problems. Like this side seems a little tighter. It might be how that dowel pin's sitting. We will find out. I don't know. Seems pretty good there though. It might just be it's not on the dowel pin all the way yet. We'll just see here. It should pop up and over that dowel pin. Yep. See how it took all the pressure off this one? So now it's on the dowel pin, which the dowel pin right there is used to align all this. Make sure you're not off just a little bit. So I got these two bolts here. One goes underneath. Someday I'll buy, build, acquire a split and sand. Till then, this actually got this dialed in so I know what I'm doing here, and it's been pretty good. But I'll get these tightened. We'll get back to you. Got the clutch adjusted, looked at the fingers, we're looking good there. I guess I'll get up and in there. push on the clutch and see. I need 2 hands. Yeah, do that. Got Andy. My brother was helping me. Good to go. Yup. I hate getting in stuff. So there's a clutch for sure there. So it starts right here. I'm gonna adjust it there. You can adjust the linkage a little bit so when it starts actually pulling, but there's definitely, so these have brake boosters to actually help you push the clutch in, because they are dual disc, and yeah, they're capable of taking some power, but my foot is not to the floor. I don't know if you can see anything now, and it's grabbing the clutch, so that's better. But we did that the prior time, so what ended up, that plate. Let me jump back out. Made Andy out here burning the midnight oil. Well, motor's in. Clutch is there. Yeah, you really can't tell if you got all the clutch without starting everything. So, which means we gotta hook some other things up, get some fuel to it, whatnot. And I'd rather not start this thing when it's on blocks, because the steering in these, they wiggle a little bit at the beginning when they start up, which would mean we'd probably come off the blocks or off the jacks, and we could block it all, but it's still really, really sketchy. But we're in a good boat right now. So I got lines hooked up. Really not much left to do right here other than slide it in. I did get a glass bowl, ordered the O-ring. So the glass bowl I broke, $28. The gasket was like 20 bucks, which seemed a little high. Got the clamps for the crossover pipe. The crossover pipe you can't get from Deere any longer. So I'm gonna look at it. I think I just needed new clamps. We're gonna put the cover underneath and then start sliding it together. But I'll catch you guys on probably tomorrow. This video will all go together, so appreciate you guys watching, but we're gonna go get some tacos. It's Tuesday. You know, don't want to break ritual.